Testing some of the cranial nerves. Close your eyes again and cover one nostril. Just tell me what you smell there. Hi, Nicole. Dr. B. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So here for today for an allergy test. And tell me a little bit about your symptoms. What brought you in here today?
Yeah, I've just been having kind of ongoing like allergy symptoms, a little bit of like sniffles.
Sniffles. I can actually hear it in your voice too.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like nasally. Does it seem to be worse like any time of the year specifically?
No, it's just kind of ongoing throughout the year.
Okay. So sniffling in the nose, I can hear nasally in the voice. Any coughing, sneezing?
A little bit of coughing, yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed it being worse in any specific place? So this is going to be like at home with the heat on or outside in the trees and the grass, things like that?
Yeah, definitely when we turn on the heaters in the winter.
So you kind of like immediately feel kind of irritated?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so that lends itself to things like dust mites, to things like moisture, molds. So we definitely want to do a full allergy panel. I want to take a look just inside the nose, mouth, and at the sinuses before I put you down, just to see if you're having any active allergy symptoms now, because that way it will be easier for me to tell what's changed after the test. And with the allergy test, we're going to be introducing irritants on purpose. So it might be slightly uncomfortable, hopefully not too much, but we'll see. Okay, so if you could just swing your legs forward for me, and I'm going to look into the eyes. Okay, that's fine. Check the ears. A little bit of redness in the ears. Any pain there? Okay. And this side. This ear is better. They're pretty clear. They're not like a lot of wax or anything. No pain, right? Okay. I'm going to have you sort of tilt your head back just a little bit and look up the nose. And the nose is definitely swollen. I can see a little bit of dripping. Okay. And would you just slightly open your mouth? I'm going to look looking at the sinuses. Okay, you can close the mouth. You know if there's any pain. That feels okay. Okay. So again, another indication that it's allergies and not like a sinus infection, because those would be really, really sore if you had some. Go ahead and open your mouth. I want to see the back of your throat. You say ah. Ah. And the throat looks fine. I'm just going to feel the lymph nodes. Nothing's palpable. That's good. Okay. And can you close your eyes? Can you hear that? Tell me left, right, or both?
Both. Right, left.
Okay. And I'm going to give you something to smell. Testing some of the cranial nerves. Close your eyes again and cover one nostril. Just tell me what you smell there.
Like a citrus.
Okay, another deep breath. Okay, same thing on the other side. Close the other nostril and try there.
Same.
Okay. It's kind of a sweeter peppermint, but let me see. This one is a citrus. Let me see if you can tell the difference. So does this smell more citrusy than the previous one?
Yes.
Okay. So now you can kind of smell the difference between that and this.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the nose was the most kind of red and irritated, so it also can be a little stuffed up and affect the smell. All right. So Nicole, I will start the allergy panel now. It means I'm going to have you lay face down, and we're going to do it on your back. because that'll be the most unirritated skin. Okay, great. Nicole, we got you laying down. I'm going to sanitize the back first, and we'll get you prepped. It's kind of a long and tedious process, so just feel free to relax, feel free to fall asleep. This is just rubbing alcohol. Do you have any allergies to anything? Okay. It's gonna be a little cold. Removing any bits of fuzz, hair, anything that could possibly get in the way of the testing. Going to look for any signs of damage or distress. I will mark it looks good actually. We'll just keep it down here. Okay. Is that painful, the marks?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. So we'll start. I'll just make a few rows. I'm just going to go kind of drip, 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 drip right in order along the rows. Be testing various different allergens. Put some gloves on. So this first row is going to be pollen and outdoor irritants. So looks like pollen sore. Irritants in the air. Things from plants, trees. leave that. So this next one I do expect to see some reactions because it's our household irritants. So things like common house molds, dust mites, I'm just putting a micro amount on the skin, letting it soak it in. So we've already got some redness forming right on that last one. And the second one as well. So we've got orange mold, slime mold as it's called, and the black mold are both going. A little bit on the dust mites too. Next up is going to be danders, so pet danders, pet saliva. So depends if you're allergic to any animals. Got one more row of these. No initial reactions to those. So far the second line is the worst. Moving on to things. First row here is smoke. Kind of a random assortment in this row. Got some food ones in this row as well. Looks like you are having a little bit of a reaction to the fruit molds. So if a fruit is a little bit on the older side and starts to break down, those sugars start to break down, then that could be irritating to you. Okay. Switch to my other set. This applies in a slightly different way. Feel a little bit cool. This is gonna draw on. Okay, and we're going to do this one as well. Again, just a little bit of coolness. Running low on some of these. Alright, I am going to leave it for 15 minutes. We'll come back and we'll take a look, okay? Alright, Nicole, it's been about 15 minutes. So yep, those mold allergies, the slime mold and the black mold, really irritated. And then also over here, actually, you've got the dust a little bit, but you actually have some fruit mold allergies. Alright, let me clean you off. The redness here will take a little bit of time away. First, just gonna take off the marks. I'll put a little bit of soothing aloe on you as well. Get a little cold, sorry. definitely read those places. Okay. Just gonna take the temperature of the affected areas. That's fine. Okay, we're really looking at surface level irritation here. It's not causing any swelling or puffiness, any heat. Are you feeling any tightness in the throat or anything?
No.
Okay, good. I'll have you lay here for 15-20 minutes, just making sure everything stays stable. There's no tightening in the throat, no itching, swelling, things like that. And then I'll meet you out front. We'll get a printout of the ones that you were positive for. So these were the slime molds, the black molds, the little bit of the dust mites, some of those fruit molds as well. Best practices for how to avoid, treat, especially when it comes to the heaters and the pipes. There are definitely ways you can keep those more clear and better for your feeling of allergies, but I mean, at some point it is also kind of unavoidable, so we'll talk about possibly a daily allergy medication to kind of temper some of those symptoms, okay? All right, so I'll set up a timer here, and we'll have you come out in about 15-20 minutes. You can get dressed and meet me out front, all right? Thank you.